his state of mind.
Did you know if he knew the score?
LeBron wasn't even trying to hide it. After Bronny got barked at on the sideline, reporters hit LeBron with questions right after the game, and he snapped, cutting the interview short and walking off. That clip went viral again, and every moment was crystal clear, like you were seeing it all happen with your own eyes.
James is absolutely garbage. Like, there's no defending this, at all. So, JJ Redick, ladies and gentlemen, he's had enough of
Lakers drama. Bronny James' start and JJ Redick's fierce sideline outburst go viral. On November 18, 2025 at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee, the Los Angeles Lakers faced the Milwaukee Bucks in a game that shook the basketball world. The Lakers secured a commanding 111-95 victory, powered by Luka Doncic's explosive performance, which energized the team's offense. But this game became memorable for another reason. 21-year-old Bronny James, in his second NBA season, earned his second career start, a moment that quickly became a major talking point across sports media. First-time head coach JJ Redick, known for his analytical approach and emphasis on shot selection, immediately reacted to Bronny's hesitation on the court. Early in the first quarter, Bronny was set up with two wide-open three-point opportunities, created through ball movement and screens involving Luka Doncic. Yet each time he hesitated and passed the ball back out. The decision disrupted the flow of the offense and visibly frustrated his teammates and coaching staff. Doncic, in particular, was caught on camera throwing his arms up in exasperation, signaling his disappointment at the missed scoring chances. Redick's response was swift and unfiltered. From the sideline, he delivered a pointed outburst toward Bronny, captured live on broadcast. The clip went viral within hours on social media, sparking heated discussions about modern NBA coaching styles. After the second instance, Bronny was subbed out after just 4 minutes and remained on the bench until the second half. Overall, he logged about 10 minutes and attempted only 2 shots, further highlighting the concerns Redick was addressing. This wasn't an isolated incident. Similar patterns had followed Bronny throughout his short NBA career. The Lakers had been giving him increased minutes this season, averaging 12.7 per game compared to 6.7 in his rookie year, yet his shooting efficiency remained underwhelming, 35% from the field and 33% from three-point range. The media reaction was immediate. Some defended Redick's tough approach as necessary to push a hesitant player, while others questioned whether public criticism could harm Bronny's already fragile confidence. YouTube commentators, podcasts, and Twitter alike were abuzz with debate. This game became more than just a Lakers victory. It was a defining moment in Bronny James' career and a high-profile example of JJ Redick's coaching philosophy, a moment that would reverberate across NBA media for weeks.
Chapter been satisfying, actually seeing the tangible growth?
Seeing his growth? It's been great to see and to watch. And he's still young. Obviously just turned 21 not too long ago, and he's still learning.
After the game, Bronny handled the situation with remarkable maturity. In the days that followed, he acknowledged JJ Redick's intent, noting that the coach was pushing him to become a better shooter and to capitalize on open opportunities. Bronny told reporters that his focus remained on daily improvement, emphasizing that when the ball comes to him and he's open, he needs to take the shot. A few days later, Bronny was assigned to the South Bay Lakers in the G League. On November 22, 2025, he scored 15 points on 5 of 10 shooting against the Santa Cruz Warriors, adding 8 assists, 4 rebounds, and 3 steals, helping his team secure a 115-95 victory. This performance demonstrated growth in the exact areas Redick had targeted: assertiveness and efficiency. But the bigger question on everyone's mind wasn't about Bronny's response. It was about LeBron's reaction. How he handled, or didn't handle, the situation revealed a side of LeBron James that few expected to see. Throughout the 2025 to 2026 season, LeBron has been consistently asked about Bronny's playing time, benchings, and development. His responses have always followed the same pattern: supportive, measured, and deliberately non-confrontational toward the coaching staff. Following the Bucks game and Redick's viral outburst, LeBron did not issue any public criticism of the coach. There were no cryptic social media posts, and no reports of private confrontations. He has publicly stated that he never gets involved with Bronny's or Bryce's coaches, avoids calling them, and instead encourages them to coach his son independently without his input. This stance was reiterated in a December 30, 2025 discussion captured on social media. Even amid growing scrutiny over Bronny's limited role under Redick, LeBron emphasized his hands-off approach. When asked directly about Bronny's development, he focused on the positive trajectory rather than grievances about playing time or coaching methods. All of this highlights how LeBron, as a father, superstar, and public figure under constant scrutiny, prioritizes Bronny's growth, mental resilience, and long-term development over short-term drama.
He's definitely carving out his own lane. You know, he's definitely not his dad, and I'm not him. I wouldn't be able to handle the scrutiny and all the things that he got going on, you know, at his age, at his level, and with social media. Like, I didn't have social media to deal with.
On November 19, 2025, the day after Redick's outburst, LeBron gave an honest yet lighthearted assessment of Bronny's play during a post-game session. He laughed as he described it as great to watch, while also acknowledging Bronny's youth and ongoing learning curve. LeBron even turned to Bronny for his own input, sparking shared laughter between father and son. This diffused any potential tension and highlighted a supportive dynamic rather than one of frustration or discontent. This approach was a departure from what many observers expected. LeBron has never shied away from expressing frustration when things don't go his way on the court. He's been caught on camera arguing with referees, visibly upset with teammates over defensive lapses, and even showing displeasure at coaching decisions during games. Yet when it came to his own son being publicly rebuked by the head coach, LeBron offered no pushback. He did not defend Bronny in interviews. He did not suggest that Redick's methods were too harsh. He simply let it happen and moved forward, treating it as business as usual. Even when Bronny logged only 1 minute of playing time during the January 8, 2026 loss to the San Antonio Spurs, despite a short bench due to injuries, LeBron showed no overt public reaction. Reports from team insiders indicated that LeBron was resting himself that game. No verified statements suggested he expressed displeasure or blamed Redick. Bronny has also addressed rumors about LeBron's involvement in team matters. In a July 3, 2025 interview, he revealed that LeBron advises him to ignore external noise regarding team decisions or potential trades, saying, "We don't really talk about that much, but when stuff like that does come up, he just tells me not to worry about it, not even pay attention to it." According to Bronny, private conversations between father and son focus on resilience and mental toughness rather than strategizing rotations or confronting coaches. This suggests that LeBron's public restraint reflects a genuine philosophy, not calculated media management. LeBron has spoken about Bronny's mindset and perspective on multiple occasions, and his pride in how his son handles the scrutiny that comes with the James name is evident. Despite the pressure, Bronny has shown remarkable composure and maturity, a quality LeBron clearly values and encourages.
Let's look at Bronny's stats this year. And the reason it's important to reiterate this is because if in the next game you see Bronny throw down an alley-oop or have a pass or have a dunk or whatever it is, remember that these are the real facts. Bronny in 13 minutes a game, the Lakers are actually giving him an opportunity.
Some analysts thought LeBron would use his influence to get Bronny more playing time or defend him after JJ Redick's public criticism. But he did the unexpected. Instead, LeBron let his son face the consequences, publicly supporting the coaching staff's development plan. LeBron has praised Bronny's steady improvement since his USC medical incident, framing his journey as a long-term story, not just isolated struggles. He knows NBA careers aren't built overnight, especially for players without lottery pick expectations. But here's the twist. LeBron's patience with Bronny comes amid a long history of coaching drama. Since 2018, LeBron's been seen as a major influence on Lakers coaching hires and firings. The coach killer label follows him from Cleveland to Miami to LA, with over a dozen coaching changes since 2003. In Los Angeles, 4 coaches have come and gone in 7 seasons. Luke Walton, Frank Vogel, Darvin Ham, and now JJ Redick. Each exit fueled speculation about how much LeBron is pulling strings, directly or indirectly. From Walton's rotations to Vogel's firing after the Westbrook trade, to Ham's playoff struggles, LeBron's shadow looms large. Even Redick's hiring sparked rumors. He co-hosted a podcast with LeBron, but LeBron publicly denied involvement, leaving the decision to the front office. By January 2026, the Lakers were struggling defensively after LeBron's injury return, and Redick's job security was already being questioned. Analysts, YouTubers, and former players like Gilbert Arenas debated whether subtle critiques were aimed at effort levels, or even at LeBron himself. Critics argue LeBron's influence over the Lakers goes far beyond what he admits, and some say his ego struggles with no longer being the center of the organization. Yet, with Bronny he's playing a different game, patience, growth, and letting development happen, on and off the court.
Points a game at USC, shot 36%. He doesn't have an NBA body, so you can't defend Bronny. So your little hides behind race, and you call me racist because you can't make an argument based on the merits.
JJ Redick has publicly defended LeBron, calling any criticism of his commitment unfortunate, given his dedication to the game. No credible reports suggest LeBron has pushed for a coaching change. Yet the contrast is striking. LeBron's historical influence over Lakers coaching decisions versus his current restraint with Bronny. Critics continue to label him a coach killer because of the pattern of firings within 6 years of his arrival. Defenders push back, saying these changes were about organizational needs, not just LeBron's demands. The story highlights the duality. A superstar known for shaping coaching destinies now choosing patience and letting his son develop, quietly, deliberately, and on his own terms.
Out there, Stephen A. in Philadelphia, giving Bronny first quarter playing time. Why the face or the hand or the everything that's happening?
I'm really trying to be as respectful as I possibly can be towards LeBron James. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this.
Since LeBron returned from a sciatica injury in November 2025, Lakers' defensive numbers have sparked debate. Reports show their defensive rating dropped by about 4 points per 100 possessions with LeBron on the floor. Analysts cite his reduced lateral quickness at 41 and occasional lapses on perimeter closeouts. Whether this leads to another coaching change is unclear, but history shows when things go wrong around LeBron, coaches often feel the heat. LeBron has stayed quiet about JJ Redick's handling of Bronny, but the Lakers organization has a clear plan: develop Bronny away from the NBA spotlight. The team uses a deliberate shuttle system between the NBA roster and the South Bay Lakers in the G League to target the exact issues highlighted during the Bucks game. After the viral November 18th incident, Bronny was sent to South Bay just days later. This wasn't his first G League stint. He appeared in 7 games during his rookie season, averaging 13 points and nearly 4 assists. But in 2025-26, the assignments were targeted, emphasizing offensive assertiveness and shot confidence. In his November 22nd debut back with South Bay, Bronny played over 31 minutes, attempted 10 field goals, and scored 15 points on 5 of 10 shooting. He also added 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 steals, and 1 block in a 115-95 win. Beyond scoring, he facilitated for teammates, committed just 1 turnover, and showed immediate improvement in decision-making and confidence. The G League gave him space to develop without NBA-level scrutiny. South Bay's system mirrors the Lakers' emphasis on ball movement and quick decisions, with drills targeting hesitation moves, step-back jumpers, and drive-and-kick scenarios. Practices simulated situations from the Bucks game, encouraging Bronny to take shots when open rather than defer. While NBA stats might raise questions, the G League numbers paint a different picture. One of growth, confidence, and readiness for the next step.
Talk about Bronny because he's LeBron's son. Another reason there's a lot of expectations for Bronny James is because of his father. He said he's better than half of the players he's looking at on G League right now. He said rather, he could be playing on the Lakers right now. He said that. I didn't say that. The next guy didn't say that. He said, so when LeBron is saying that, of course people are going to.
As the 2025-26 season progressed, Bronny's G League assignments became routine, shuttling between the NBA roster and South Bay. By early January 2026, in his first 8 G League games, he averaged 11 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds over 31 minutes per game. While modest, these numbers showed a shift toward more decisive play, with his assist-to-turnover ratio improving and hesitation noticeably reduced. The contrast with his NBA stats is stark: just 5 points, 1 assist, and 4 rebounds per game in limited minutes. In the G League, extended time lets him find rhythm, improve his shot, rack up assists, and contribute defensively in transition. Bronny views the G League not as a demotion but as a development opportunity, embracing reps free from negativity. Coaches have been clear about what he needs to improve. JJ Redick stresses conditioning as the key barrier to a meaningful NBA role. Drawing from his own 15-year NBA career, Redick notes Bronny must build endurance to handle extended minutes, defensive assignments against